The opinions and views expressed by individuals during this broadcast are their own and may not be the same as this network, their groups, or other organizations they may be involved with.
It's Thursday night, the vibe's just right. With Master Rochi, Mama Rochi, brightest light. Turn up the volume, let your troubles slide. On the Knock Network, we take you for a ride. Great music fills your soul and mind. Every week a new surprise you will find. Peace and love in every beat so sweet. Join the journey, feel the rhythm in your feet. Namaste to the night, let's groove so high. With the Rochi crew, we'll touch the sky. Tune in every week, let the good times flow. Thursday night vibes, a place to go. Yes, they bring the fire, stories to inspire. With hearts wide open, we take it higher. Spreading joy and laughter, every single show. On the Knock Network, come and feel the glow. In the studio, the magic unfolds. Every Thursday night the story's told. With love and harmony the stage is set. Master Rochi, Mama Rochi, you can't forget. Namaste to the night, let's groove so high. With the Rochi crew, we'll touch the sky. Tune in every week, let the good times flow. Thursday night vibes, a place to go.
Namaste, salutations, and greetings. I hope everybody's having a groovy Thursday evening. And that brings me to this is Thursday Night Vibes with Master Rochi and
me. Hi.
Anyway, I hope everybody has had a great week on the downhill slide to the weekend. And you know what? I hope the weather's going to be better than what it has been for the last 2 weeks here. But that's another point. Or is it?
I don't know.
Well, I had a surprise last night, and if you're catching my feed, you might have seen this also. Yeah. Master Rochi and Chucky. Dream sequence.
Hey, lead man. What's up, buddy?
I mean, what do you think?
I mean, you know.
I mean, what did you think of the clip?
I thought it was funny.
I got a kick out of it. It's amazing what
AI can do.
Yeah, what you can do with AI.
You know, if the voice is in on there.
Oh yeah, I kidded Clint. I said the voice needs a little bit of work.
Right.
So, you know, what about hiring me to do voice work? How's that? Yeah. Sounds like a good idea.
No, yeah, if it had just a hair of sounded more like you, it'd have been perfect.
But you know, that's interesting. And that also, I bet you did not know this.
What's that?
Filled one of my lifelong dreams.
What was your lifelong dream?
One of my lifelong dreams has been to be an animated character.
I don't necessarily know that it was an animated character.
Well, pretty close. Pretty close. I mean,
it was good AI though. I mean, it wasn't bad, horrible AI. It was funny.
You know what? I could interact with Shaggy and Scooby in that form. Yeah. Think about it. If you become a cartoon, because that's what we call them, it wasn't anime or whatever, you know.
No, it's a cartoon.
It's a cartoon. But becoming a cartoon, you can interact with all the other cartoons. Now, how cool is that?
We're doing good, buddy. How are you doing?
Right on. What are you doing tonight? What do you think about becoming a cartoon?
I think think the AI stuff scares me because some of them are getting so realistic.
But it opens up some fascinating doors. Just as AI kind of started revolutionizing music, I could see AI starting to revolutionize TV and movies.
Well, I know it is. And you know what the funny thing about you bring that up, because who was the actor that died recently? And they finished the movie that he was in with AI. I can't think of who it was.
I don't know.
But yeah, just recently. I know what it was. It was what's his name that did the Doors movie?
I don't know, Jim Morrison.
No, the guy that played him in the Doors movie.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
What's his name?
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer. So Val Kilmer's last movie that he passed away as he was filming the movie, they finished the movie with AI. With AI versions of him. And his family supported it because it was a movie that he wanted to finish. But yeah.
Well, I was thinking more along the lines of what people will be producing on their own in their own studios with maybe a handful of friends or people that are, cooperating. It's going to be interesting to see these different artists get together, because you might have somebody that's going to work on the musical score that's using AI, somebody that's producing characters that's using the AI.
What is your problem? Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right, one moment for a dog break. Hey, James, what is up? Good evening. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. We're talking about AI and the creativity. I mean, look at the last 20, 30 years.
Sorry.
Creativity has left our lives for the most part in all genres of art.
I don't think so.
And in car designs.
I think in the future, yes.
And car colors. We have lost.
Thanks, James.
We have lost a lot of creativity in the last 30 years.
I think creativity's changed.
I don't think it's changed. I think it's the way that children and all have been brought up. There's less imagination and less creativity that they are offered at a young age. Shane, hello.
James sent stars. Tell him thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
I don't necessarily know that it's changed. And I think, we're kind of doing a reset, like with parenting going back to the way things used to be. I think as we move forward from this point, it seems to me like all of the new parents are going back to no devices, no this, no that, and they're wanting to go back to a simpler way of life. So yes, we've come a long way with technology, but I also think at the same time, the younger generations are seeing what they missed out on, or what their children are going to miss out on if they don't do kind of a reset.
I agree, and I think it's time for a bit of a reset. Technology has far exceeded our ability and understanding as humans to a certain point. We are overwhelmed. I mean, it's kind of like giving somebody in the 1800s a machine gun. Oh, they can work it. They know what it's supposed to do, but should they really have it?
No, I agree with that. I agree with that.
So, I think we're learning to respect technology, and we're finding out that it wasn't all fun and games, and it didn't make a great babysitter.
I think it didn't make a great baby. And I think the technology itself is going places that we going beyond what like me or you can comprehend. But I think, people are starting to see kind of the downsides of it.
Well, thank you, Shane.
Oh, geez, Shane, whose birthday? So anyways, so no, and I think, people are,
Shane is always,
oh, I know.
contributing.
I always,
That's why I thank him.
so I think that, as technology grows, as AI grows, as, with all the new data centers coming in, people are like taking stock in, well, do we want these near our homes? Do we want the increases in electric bills? And because I've noticed that there's a lot of people that are fighting them, where they've come into their towns and raised the individual homes around its electricity bill and whatnot. And I think people are like taking stock of what we use all of this.
Groover, namaste, my friend.
What we're using all of this data and all these, data centers and what we can do to minimize it.
Times they are a changing.
So I mean,
well, I also think, and I'm gonna well, it's too damn heavy to pick up. Use my crystal ball.
That's not heavy.
Now that thing weighs about 15 pounds.
It's not heavy. You're just old. He's old. He just doesn't want to pick it up. Pick up the crystal ball.
Yes, but I'm going to look through the crystal ball. I look at more and more people unplugging.
No, and I see that.
Going analog again.
Mm-hmm.
I see this movement. It may not be a large movement, but I think it's the unplugging movement where people are going to start choosing not smart devices. Going back to tapes and albums.
I don't see that. The albums I see because it's kind of a nostalgia thing. So they've kind of come back and made a little bit of a.
But I mean, what don't you see? Going away from smart devices? I
don't see that. I see because, okay.
I see
here's the issue.
Percentage of the population, maybe 15%.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
That are
people
that are saying, no, you know what?
I see
I've had
people
enough.
Stepping away from social media. But the devices, if you think about it, everybody used to wear wristwatch. Nobody wears wristwatch. We're rarely, not a lot of people wear wristwatches anymore. People used to carry cameras. Nobody carries cameras anymore. You've got it all right here. I think you've got, encyclopedias. It's all right here. And so I think those types of things.
I'm talking Alexa. I'm talking smart homes.
Yeah.
I'm talking smart appliances.
See what Shane said? Robotics, automation, and AR are going to destroy society.
If we're not careful, we have to learn to respect and also limit ourselves. Just because we're capable of doing something,
should we?
Doesn't mean we should do it.
No, and I agree with that. I was always one that, like, because I don't drive, I was always like excited about like the Waymo cars. I'm waiting for them to come to our area, which they never will because there's so many issues with them. But I still am excited for those kind of things because things that would help, someone like me that doesn't drive and lives out in the middle of nowhere. But stuff like that, innovations in. But
maybe AI will determine your need to use that vehicle. And if it determines that you do not have a need, you're not going to get that vehicle.
No, and I kind of get that too. I do.
I don't think I'm ready to say
you don't want to get. Me and Kate were watching videos. I don't know if you guys have ever watched videos of the Waymo cars and how they go off road and get stuck and like lock people in and do all kinds of crazy stuff out in California. The Waymo cars.
Anyway, I tell you what, I think it's time to take a musical break.
Okay.
Got some Richie Valor coming up. Scuffed Boots. I dig this song.
I know you do.
We have just cats going everywhere tonight. So kick back and enjoy some Richie Valor, and we will be right back.
Hey, yo. It's Friday. You in here? I got pitch.
Everybody's always got something crazy to say. We ain't trying to hear the words coming out of your face. You couldn't destroy the name, even if you wanna play with them lies. The truth always comes to the light. Go ahead, try and divide all the lies you holding inside. Yeah. I see that you mad enough, not letting product drop. You got a pound, I'm getting grams, yeah. That shit ain't adding up. My boots show scars from all the work put on the road. Yeah. This smile on my face is all for show, and you can't take these away. Can't take it away, can't take it away. I've endured all the pain, I've endured the pain. My boots show scars from all the work put on the road. Upside down frowns is all put on for show. I lost my soul along the road. Where to go? Somewhere with a bad mistake. All it took was a line chopped up with a blade. I had a baby, I wasn't raised, and I was out hanging with friends, doing them drugs out of my head, making no sense. Webby told me to live out my truth, I'm making amends, climbing a mountain of pain, stuck in the rain, I'm doing the best that I can. I don't think I'ma get them back, so I'ma keep trudging on this broken path. I don't think I'ma get them back, so I'll have to speak my truth and tell you how it really is. My boots show scars from all the work put on the road. Yeah. This smile on my face is all for show, and you can't take these away. Can't take it away, can't take it away. I've endured all the pain, I've endured the pain. My boots show scars from all the work put on the road. Upside down frowns is all put on for show.
I tell you what, I dig Richie, and he is coming with us to the Burn and Learn in Schuylkill, Pennsylvania on Labor Day this weekend.
Scott Burns, Exhale Gardens. Hi guys, how you doing?
Scott Burns.
I got a question for you.
Scott Burns. You mean
Burns Blown Glass?
You mean
I
this
do.
Scott Burns?
Yes, sir.
One of the best and most durable pipes.
He's
and
got
I tell you
two
what,
of them that he just I think I want them off of Scott's auctions, because I don't know if you guys know, but Scott Burns is an excellent glass blower, and he puts up auctions for his pieces, and they're reasonable.
And Scott, we are looking for glass blowers for our Schuylkill Burn and Learn.
I think he's in Virginia.
Expo on Labor Day. So
Tina Redmond,
get in touch with me, because we would love to have some people blowing glass there.
Tina Redmond.
Exhale Gardens, hello. Yes, blazing, definitely. And Tina Redmond, hello.
So you guys, please go check out Burns Blown Glass.
Yes, absolutely. I tell you what, one of I have two favorite pipes. I have my Scott Burns.
You have two of those.
Here. I have two of these, and
your Brian Williams,
and my Brian Williams, and those are my two favorite and my go-to pieces. So if you're looking for really
he's
high
in
quality,
Oklahoma. That's where Scott is. I couldn't remember. I'm sorry.
High quality, great pipes.
Oh, that's William Gruber.
William Gruber.
William Gruber. So William, I got a question for you. What do you think about the seed ban? And how is it going to affect people? Because they've made it, we used to be able to ship seeds through the U.S. mail, and it was okay as long as you put it as novelty.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now they're putting a stop to that as of November. So what do you guys think of that? And do you think people are going to pay attention to it? Or do you think there's no way for them to really tell, depending on how you ship it.
You know what? I am thinking the underground and black market is going to be becoming very popular in the near future. You're going to have people that are going to be setting
Hey,
up
Christina Dawn.
a booth, and they're still going to be doing doing the mail.
No, they'll still be. You can sell in your state seeds,
Right, but they're still going to
but
be
they're trying
mail
to
order.
make it to where you can't ship them state to state. So, I mean, not only does that affect the little guys,
Yeah,
but the big seed companies that we've been buying from for years in California and all those places, they're not going to be able to ship.
Yeah, we'll see how this works. I think this is going to be impossible to enforce
I think so too.
unless they flag addresses or mail drops where these
Right.
companies are using. Yeah, it's going to be very, very difficult to.
Well, that's
to
kind of what I
enforce.
was thinking. Is how can they enforce it?
Oh, he traded his telly for a bad cat Les Paul. Christina Dawn, right on. Okay, I can dig that.
Had to do a swap there. Cat
Absolutely.
out, dog in.
How are you liking it? Are you digging the sound more? Is it more your vibe? You know,
But the Les Paul's got that more groovy.
I think somebody once described the sound of a Les Paul as a sledgehammer wrapped in velvet. It's
It's going to be some BS down the road. A lot of mail will get captured.
Yeah.
The thing is right now they're really not enforcing. Oh, I mean, they try to enforce the cannabis laws, but people ship it every day. So how are they going to enforce the seeds?
I don't know.
For one, okay, I know most cannabis seeds, for one, have a distinct shape. But I order all kinds of seeds through the mail.
You see, if I was an ill-reputable person and wanted to do this, then I would, start selling seeds by mail. Vegetable seeds.
Bird seed.
Vegetable seeds, different seeds. And I would mix my cannabis seeds in with the packet of regular seeds and just ship it out. So, you needed 3 packets of sweet peas and 2 packets of cilantro. And then inside that, you get whatever strains you want. Now, if I were going to set up an operation in a banned area, that's probably how I would go about it.
Well, it's not a banned area. They're saying you can't ship them state to state.
Right. But if I was a large...
How can they enforce that, though? What, you can only ship to Indiana, but how can we tell what you're shipping to where? You know what I mean? Unless they're opening every piece of mail, there's no possible way to enforce it.
I don't know. I think it's just going to be the lottery. They may x-ray some.
Yeah, but even then...
Yeah, it's going to be a small percentage. Enforcement's going to be impossible.
Impossible, yeah.
Like I said, unless they flag the outgoing mail.
Like I said, and think about the big companies. For years, a lot of us guerrilla growers were buying from California seed companies because we can buy from California seed companies and they could ship to us.
Warm up on a short scale base. Right on. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
I'm just curious as to what, everybody thought about it, because it's kind of a topic of discussion right now because it's supposed to go into effect in November.
Yeah, I don't see it as enforceable.
I really don't either. I don't know.
They have let the genie out of the bottle to the extent now
that they can't put it back in.
They can't put it back in.
Right. You can't unring that bell.
No, and trying to regulate genetics now that they have been freely traded for
years.
Yeah, for as long as anybody can remember.
Genetics have been freely. You've been free. You could ship genetics anytime, anywhere, because it was a novelty.
Right. which everybody knew was a joke, but it was.
But it was
it
it
worked
was a
for,
loophole.
yeah, it worked for everybody's favor
Right.
because they know that it's unenforceable.
Right.
So, yeah, I don't think that this is going to really matter. They may go after some of the large genetics companies, but I think for the smaller breeders, this may be
Their shot to make money.
Yeah,
Right.
the break they've been looking for.
Right.
Because with some of maybe the bigger players out of the
Out
game,
of the game, yeah.
that, that some of the smaller genetic companies may be able to pick up on that mail order slack after November.
Right.
Could be a Merry Christmas for some.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I think is going to happen. It's going to go underground.
Yeah.
And-
I mean, like I said, it's not against the law to ship in your state. It's against the law to ship out of state. So how can they possibly enforce it? Like, unless they are targeting individuals. That's the only way they could.
right. And there's, I mean, I've already thought of a half a dozen different ways to circumvent this
Right.
law. So I'm sure you all have too.
I was just
Yeah.
curious as to what everybody's thoughts on it were, and that's why I said, William, I mean, you know what I mean? I don't, how do they enforce it? There's no possible way.
I really can't see it being an enforceable thing.
I don't
But
think so
once
either.
again, we're taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. We're winning a few of the battles, but so far we haven't won the war.
No.
And the opposition is going to keep chipping away at every little thing that they can find. This is just an example of that.
Right.
We're going to see more of it coming. So don't think that everything is good at this point, because we're just getting started, I'm afraid to say.
Yeah. No, we still have a long battle ahead of us.
A very long battle, and hopefully we'll win some of the battles ahead, and we'll eventually win the war.
Scott Burns says he
Yeah.
can't sell beans in his fridge. Actually, you don't even have to do that with them, as long as they're kept in a cool, dry place. For the most part.
Well, you know what? I don't want to do either one, Wayne Cruz. I don't want my left nut in a mouse trap, and I don't want to throw about my right nut. No. That would make me nutless.
Oh no.
And yeah, I know.
I mean,
No, Wayne Cruz.
So I think, yeah, like I said, I think we're still fighting. We've still got a long fight ahead of us. And once again, and I hate to bring this up and be the nagging nanny, but the only thing we can do is fight. Get a hold of your congressmen, get a hold of your senators, and fight for cannabis legalization federally, because that's the only way it's going to change.
Right. Yeah, the states help, but it's really going to be what the feds decide to do. That would be the supremacy clause, and if they work this out now, I have heard that the Trump administration is looking to fast track recreational cannabis like they have medicinal. We'll see, but they want reviews and changes on recreational.
And I know right now, if you want to be part of that, there is on the fed.gov or whatever, the us.gov, there is a way to sign up to be a part of those hearings so that you can speak your piece, and it has to be done before the 1st of June.
Right.
Or the late, like June 29th hearing or something like that. I'll get the exact dates. I don't know them right offhand.
Yeah, and like other open public, we'll be putting this out on a post and keeping you informed on how to reach out and tell people how you feel. I can see that. Yeah, and that's true. I know that also in some of the northern countries that a lot of the seed banks are there.
But you can it's same thing with flower seeds. If you we store them in the garage for years and they're still viable, because as long as they're not watered and they're in a cool, dry place, they will
Well, refrigerator's a cool, dry place.
Yeah, they will pop.
So no, I've heard a lot of people keeping seeds in the refrigerator. In fact, years ago, I kept my seed bank in the refrigerator.
Well, really? We don't now.
So
Probably
no.
should. We keep them in the house.
My seed bank's a lot different now than it was back then. I had a couple of crafting boxes that had the individual compartments, and I filled them with seeds, and then wrote the names and stuff, or where I got them. Yeah. Anyway, I think it's time for what everybody tunes into.
Oh, for the commercial?
Each week. This is the highlight of the show.
Yeah.
So, you know what? You got 4 minutes and 20 seconds of pure ecstasy and joy approaching you.
Go get your smoke, go get you a drink, go to the bathroom, go do what you got to do. And what are we going to talk about when we come back?
No, lay back and be enveloped in the intermission. Sir Steve-O, take us to ecstasy and joy.
Hi, my name is John Mark, aka Sublimator Warrior, and I would like to welcome you to Smoke Signal in Tyendinaga.
One dab make your whole dome drip sweat. One dab make the homies all dip set. One dab, only really need one dab. One dab.
Smoke Signal is a medical dispensary where you can get all your products and needs.
Vaping a whole bunch. Might just start laying up the blunts. God. Ooey, ooey, gooey, that's a sticky dab. Sticky dab. Might just have to put this one on Instagram. Go and hold it in, feel it in your ribs.
So come and check us out in Tyendinaga. 55 Highway 49 in Tyendinaga. It's on the res, and we're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week.
Join us for NOK Network monthly specials, 12 months a year, movie nights, spotlights on entertainment, and live on location coverage. Stay up to date about upcoming programming by subscribing to NOK Network on Rumble, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Twitch, and Facebook. Check out our webpage at www.noknetwork.com.
Dirty Dave, award-winning cultivator for over 4 decades. Dirty Dave, prized genetics fueled by advanced nutrients, original OG organics. Dirty Dave, award-winning products available at these fine establishments. Ask your shop to carry Dirty Dave. Contact us at dirtiesdoggies@gmail.com.
Welcome back to the show in our regular program.
Ms. La, I'm just gonna rest my eyes.
Chuck T, come learn something.
Schuylkill Haven, Pennsylvania. That's real? Burn and learn. I'm listening. The Stoner Dome awaits. I'm not ready. I'm ready.
T. Why are you twitching in your sleep?
Ms. La, I was there.
Where?
Burn and learn.
No, you was just asleep.
I seen him.
Seen who?
Master Rochi.
You need water. We gotta go.
Burner and Labor Day weekend, September 5th and 6th.
Go where? You're not serious.
I need tickets. Mesla, I'm not playing.
It's so silly.
Oh, it's silly, but I tell you what, I'm digging hanging out with Chucky. You know, he's getting a bad rap. You know, so you gotta give Chucky a bit of a break. He's getting a bad rap here.
Like I said, I like the Master Roji. He just needs some voice work done. It's good though. It was cute. It's cute.
I'm digging it.
It's definitely cute.
I'm digging it. You know, there's another trend that I've been watching growing, and this is mostly from a lot of the feeds on on LinkedIn. It's the TH beverage.
The THC beverage?
Yeah, the THC beverage market. And this is something that I have little experience with, THC beverages.
We had a simple syrup.
I know, but I haven't tried these other beverages to kind of see what the effects and all are.
Well, you know, that's the big fight right now is like THC beverages versus alcohol companies.
And this is an interesting thing that I'm looking at, because one of the things that have been dying ever since COVID ended, I mean, COVID killed them, and then nobody returned, is the bars.
Right.
And bars are dying all over the country because people are just not into alcohol like they used to be.
I mean, some are. There's some that are.
There's some are, but the population is trending away from alcohol.
Right, because alcohol is harmful.
And people are seeing, I think cannabis is making a big difference. Now, do you think that bars could survive if they switched over to serving THC drinks?
I think that when it legalizes everywhere, I honestly think that will be a big trend.
Scott says the right drinks hit hard or fast and hard. That's good to know, Scott, because I just have not, tried them.
Yeah.
Tried
I mean, we've been around a lot of them.
Right. But I mean, what do you think? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Because people are not going to be slamming back THC drinks like they're going to slam back beer and shooters.
Right.
So I don't know. I guess the question would be, if they do this, how good is the kitchen?
Right, that's what it would have to be. The kitchen would have to be phenomenal.
Yeah, it would have to. Keith Cola. A water soluble THC. Yeah.
Well, so do we. Ours was water soluble.
Yeah.
Our simple syrup. But and ours was a
Well,
we had a THC and we had a CBD, but like these drinks are made to get you there.
Right. Ours was microdose. So,
Right.
Or lightly dosed, so you can make mocktails and stuff, but it was only five. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about that stuff, but I want to talk about is the THC drinks that are on the market. In fact, Target, I saw, was looking to come out with a THC drink.
See, but that's where, like I said, once again, until things become federally legal, like, yeah, you can hit the markets in some of those areas. And there's some great companies in each individual state that's hit the market with their drinks.
Oh, yeah. Scott says it would hit your system like a dab hit, but as an edible. Wow. He says, no, you can't drink a bottle fast.
Right. So like, that's what you were saying. Like the kitchen would have to be phenomenal. So like, that's what it would be, is a restaurant basically serving THC drinks and people just chilling and drink your drink and munch.
What if, now this is another interesting question, and if we can continue along these lines. So some alcohol establishments decide to switch to THC drinks.
Okay.
But smoking is still not allowed on the premises.
Right.
Does that make sense? Or should, if a place establishment has changed, would cannabis smoking be allowed? Maybe not cigarette smoking or tobacco smoking, but cannabis smoking on the premises.
So here's my thing. I don't see why it wouldn't if you're 21 or older. If it's treated like a bar, it should be treated like a bar. So like bars that have smoking sections, or would you treat it like a club? Would it be a private club? Do you know what I mean? So in a private club, they don't have to follow smoking bans. You know what I mean? So
I'm gonna have to take a trip
So a good
and get me
example-
some of these.
a good example would be Doobies,
All right.
because it's a cannabis lounge. So they sell the drinks, they have smoking at the bar, they have smoking devices set up throughout.
I'm saying your neighborhood bar.
If you're in a legal state, I don't see why not.
Okay, but a lot of local bands have no smoking bans.
A lot of local localities, yeah.
Local localities.
I don't know. It would, like I said,
So even if they were selling THC drinks, would cannabis smoking be allowed?
be permitted.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing, different form. I wonder how that could be navigated. And the same, would edibles be allowed? Would just the smoking?
I would worry about people ODing, like overdoing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not ODing, but overdoing it, because you can't really OD on cannabis, but you can overdo it on cannabis. You can make yourself sick. You can make yourself pass out.
Yeah, and exactly right, Scott. You know, big alcohol is trying to shut down marijuana or taking it over. Hey, Brian, your ears must be burning. We were just talking about you,
Brian.
my friend. Two of my favorite glass blowers, Brian Williams and Scott Burns.
Yep.
Both amazing artists. You guys got to check out their stuff. But this is what we were talking about. If you can't defeat the enemy, then
Join them. Can't beat them. Join them.
Kind of join them, but join them in a fashion where you can edge them out. So they've discovered that they can't keep marijuana, cannabis illegal. So if we can't do that, then let's just dominate the market.
And you know what? And I think we're going to see more and more of that. And that kind of sucks for the little guys.
Well, absolutely.
Because they're the little guys that have started all these small THC drink companies that have brought these products to the market are going to get edged out by basically big alcohol.
And it's not going to be because, it's going to be because of media exposure, advertising, not because of quality by any means. And eventually some of these are going to retreat into kind of the craft section, the craft beer, where you may locally find a drink, or regionally a drink, but not nationally, or
Look
maybe
what I
not
got.
even statewide.
Look what I got.
That's what I'm kind of imagining in the future. And as far as the bars, I don't know.
What's your cigarette?
It's an interesting question, because I think if you're going to have a Canna Lounge, you're going to have some type of smoking available.
Do you read what Brian said?
Oh no, that is my dot. That is my poor man's 335. Yeah, that's a 335 is definitely on my bucket list, but I don't think that's going to be an item that gets filled. But I love my dot. This is the second dot I've owned, and
The first one you had was the one, right, with the inlay all the way around.
I can't.
It was the set, remember? And you had 2 out of the set of 5 or whatnot.
Oh yeah. No, that is part of the set.
Oh, is that one?
Yeah, that's part of the
I
black
can't remember. Yeah, the black.
pearl,
Black pearl.
black diamond set. But yeah, I love it. And if I had to go down to one electric guitar, that would be the one.
That would be the one.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I got a.
They can't see it.
Yeah, over here.
You can point at it, but they can't see it.
Over there, I've got an SG, and I tell you what, probably my favorite guitar to play. I love the scale ability on it, and where you can get. But I tell you, man, they are just so weird weight wise. The neck is so much heavier. They really, when they built that guitar, they really needed to figure out how to counterbalance the body against the neck. Other than that, I think it's a fantastic guitar.
What, the SG?
Yeah.
You guys can't see it. It's maroon. It's hanging over there. Maroon? Yeah, maroon.
It's a cherry.
Yeah, it's dark.
It's a cherry finish.
It's dark.
Ooh, yeah. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. No, I agree. There's nothing wrong with Epiphones. I've had Gibsons. I've had Epiphones. I've had Fenders. I've had the company that
Taylor's.
Well, Taylor's, but no,
The Taylor you had was acoustic though.
Yeah. Anyway, I've had a lot of different.
What's that one? That's just a.
That's a Traditions. That's an S. That's a PRS copy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing that's on my list is a PRS. Don't see that one getting filled either anytime soon. You know what? We got time for another song, and this is by an artist that I am happy to announce is going to be joining us at the Burn and Learn.
Yeah, you guys, we're going to be in Pennsylvania. Make sure if you can get there, come see it.
And this is one of Crystal's favorite artists.
It is.
So we've got a little Jack Daniel coming your way.
He is probably one of the most down-to-earth guys you'll ever meet, and his voice just makes me swoon.
So, Steve-O, give me a shot of Jack Daniel.
This is a story of old Simon Spunk and this pretty young gal named Cherry Tree. Had no arms and no legs and no rump, so she looked like a stump to me. Simon and the devil, well, he loved her so, like a fish kept in its water. Never could take old Cherry Tree swimming, she just float like a big red bobber. And this is a story of old Simon Spunk and his pretty to me. He carried her around in a big knapsack till he got too old and too weak. Then one day he pulled out his back, now he just rolls her down the street. This is the story of old Simon Spunk, his pretty young gal named Cherry Tree. Had no arms and no legs and no rump, she looked like a stump to me. Now all of Simon's friends would ask him, man, you gotta help us understand. Boys, I'll never have to rub her feet, and I'll never have to hold her hand. This is the story of old Simon Spunk, his pretty young gal named Cherry Tree. Had no arms and no legs and no rump, so she looked like a stump to me. She still looks like a stump to me.
And we're back.
You know, I love like the storyteller type songs. The singer-songwriter, when they tell a story. And the thing about that song, Simon Spunk, is the story
True
of
story.
Simon Spunk is a true story. It was about one of Jack's neighbors growing up. And those are the kind of songs that I just love. So, and that one's kind of cute and kind of funny.
2 things I need to do.
What do you need to do?
One, I need to thank Sir Steve-O.
Absolutely.
Being a producer and engineer extraordinaire. Brian, we are looking for glass blowers at the Burn and Learn. Would love to have you there. I was telling Scott a little bit about that, but yes, hit me up. Would love to have some, high quality artists, glass artists at the Burn and Learn. So
and
yes.
live in Schuylkill,
Pennsylvania.
On Labor Day weekend.
On Labor Day weekend. And of course, one other thing I must do is spark one up for the Prohibition state of Indiana. Braun is considering making a move on
medical
cannabis. So we'll see. I guess he has finally figured out what we've all known for quite a while. We're surrounded.
Well, and it's not just that. He had a meeting with Eli Lilly this week, and they talked about the billions that Eli Lilly is investing in the state. However, the billions that cannabis could bring into the state to fix our roads and do all these things and help out the veterans and all these things that tax money could do, we're missing out on. And the bad thing about it is the other states around us are getting our business.
Well, Indiana spent approximately 1.8 billion in surrounding states, I do believe.
Yeah, that's what they said. 1.8 billion.
And the state of Indiana spent 20 million in law enforcement.
Trying to enforce it. Yeah.
So, come on.
It's a common sense thing at this point. At this point, our lawmakers here in Indiana have no common sense. Give the people what they're asking for one. 80%, almost 80% of the state wants
higher
it.
than that.
Wants it. Give it to us. And so here's the thing. If we had ballot initiatives, it would pass.
Yes.
It would have passed a long time ago. But Indiana does not have ballot initiatives.
No, everything's got to work through your legislature.
But the legislator is not listening to the people.
No, they're not.
So that's where we need to vote. And I didn't vote in the primary because I don't vote in primaries. But
there's nobody I really cared one way or
the other either way, yeah.
So yeah, nobody has sparked my interest, and I am still thinking about running for something.
Oh.
We'll see. We'll see. We will see.
Anyhow, so I think, the times they are a changing, the tides they are a changing, and Indiana needs to step up or get the fuck out the way and just decriminalize it. If you're not going to legalize it, at least decriminalize it.
Right. That would be nice.
It would be, because
it is that time.
Is it that time already?
For you to say goodnight.
Really? Well, you know what I always say. What do I always say, guys? Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Have a safe weekend. I think we have Groove Train tomorrow night.
We do have Groove Train tomorrow night.
Watch out for us tomorrow night on the Groove Train with us, Ashley Huffman, Sir Steve-O. It's a great time. We just hang out and just have a good time for about an hour at 9 o'clock.
Who knows what the topic will be tomorrow?
Who knows?
The shadow knows.
Oh, does it?
Yes.
So anyways, you guys, like I said, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Have a great weekend. What say you, Master Rochi?
I say sometimes a cat's opinion counts, but most of the time it doesn't. Just share a little bit of
words of wisdom from Master Rochi.
A little words of wisdom. I want everybody to have a safe and amazing weekend. Look forward to seeing everybody here next weekend or next Thursday. One of the principles of leading the peace, love, and good vibes lifestyle is, I guess, the ministry part.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. And the cool thing is, don't say a thing. Be one of those people that just sits there and listens. Listen to your friends, listen to your folks, not for a reply, but for understanding. And it changes the whole conversation. And until next time, and as always, peace, love, and good vibes.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody, and thank you.
It's Thursday night, the vibe's just right. With Master Rochi, Mama Rochi, brightest light. Turn up the volume, let your troubles slide. On the Knock Network, we take you for a ride. Great music fills your soul and mind. Every week a new surprise you will find. Peace and love in every beat so sweet. Join the journey, feel the rhythm in your feet. Namaste to the night, let's groove so high. With the Rochi crew, we'll touch the sky. Tune in every week, let the good times flow. Thursday night vibes, a place to go. Yes, to bring the fire, stories to inspire. With hearts wide open, we take it higher. Spreading joy and laughter every single show. On the Knock Network, come and feel the glow. In the studio, the magic unfolds. Every Thursday night the story's told. With love and harmony the stage is set. Master Rochi, Mama Rochi, you can't forget. Namaste to the night, let's groove so high. With the Rochi crew we'll touch the sky.